Rage on Gamers Geek Radio with Travis. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Glad to be back. We are going to be talking about. Well, I wanted to. I want we're going to be talking about new games, right? That's what
Yes.
we're talking about tonight. We're talking about new games. Okay. So I wanted to make sure that we understand something a little epic about this new year, this year, because last year was about console wars. Basically, you had the PS4 coming out, you had the Xbox One coming out, you had the Wii U coming out. And as everybody knows, I'm Xbox fan only, so I only have Xbox games. I don't have a PS4. Do I plan on getting one? Not yet. And my thing just went to off air for some reason. I don't know why. It went to live and it went to off air.
Mine still says live.
Okay. So as long as yours still says live, we're good. All right. These are the games that we've been dealing with like last year. Last year we had like Grand Theft Auto 5. You had Destiny for a long period of time right here. You had Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which came out on 360, and then you had Evolve. You got this, mind you, this stack right here is only I'm 2 games off. I have others. It's Far Cry, and then you have Rivals right here, right? Okay, so you have this small assortment of games that came out that you're supposed to play basically until next year. So next year comes, and just the end of this year, just the end of this year. This is the stack that we have now. This is almost every single game that's came out within the past 3 months. Almost everyone. It's not all of them, but these are the main hitters. These are what people went to midnight releases for. And I'm gonna start with Gears because this is my right here. This is the Gears Ultimate Edition right here. Um, this compiled Gears 1, Gears 2, Gears 3, and all into one game, and also with the PC version as well, so you can play it on your Xbox One. If you bought this, mind you, if you bought this because the Xbox One has gone backwards compatible recently, so you got Gears 1 and you got Gears 3 and you got Judgment for free. If you bought this, if you when you bought this is what you got for free. And I'm still sitting over here like I bought this and I got Gears 1 and 3 for I, I don't exactly know about that, but I got it. So I only paid $40 for this, so this wasn't bad. But at the same time, I kind of wish that they gave us a little bit more heads up about what they were going to do with Sony, with Microsoft, and their whole limited edition. 'Cause I don't have Halo 5, and I don't have Tomb Raider. I know people that do. I didn't buy. I didn't purchase. I played Halo. I played Halo 5. I did not purchase it. So I actually have like actual like hands-on, playthrough with it and everything else like that. I just didn't buy it because I needed something for good old Saint Nick to bring me. I guess I don't know, but it was just not in my repertoire of stuff to get, especially since I'm still pissing people off on Halo 5 as of now. I lost friends from Halo 5. I really did. So, um,
My
getting out of.
son
So go ahead.
my son got Halo 5 and he's loving it. He's actually trying to put a competitive team together for it.
Well, maybe after Christmas, I can possibly try out for that. I'm not saying I will. I'm not saying I won't, but it's a possibility.
Well, he knows of a $2 million um a tournament with a prize of $2 million, something like that.
I
So he's
mean,
trying to put a team together to go and do that.
what is that split like? What, 8 ways? Is it 5 ways? How many teams? What's the teams looking like?
Aren't they 6 or 4?
6. $2 million split 6 ways. That's a nice piece of change. It's a nice piece of change right there. Um, so I'm gonna try to do this in order, but I probably am gonna mess it up because I already forgot which one came out first. I already know Gears came out. That started everything. Um, but most of the games are both on both systems. So PS4 owners don't have to sit up there and be like, "Oh no, you don't have anything for the PS4 that's just Sony exclusive." And yes, there are Sony games that have came out this year that are just Sony exclusives, like One Piece and um, what was it? Sword Art Online too. Yeah, that came out. I think Persona came out as well. Um, there's another anime game that came out. That's the only reason why we'll get a PS4 at this moment in time is because of their anime titles. Their anime titles keep just, oh man, I want to play. I want to play this, but I can't because I have Xbox. I'm just sitting here like, that's the only reason why I want a PS4. It's starting to get there. I'm not gonna lie. It's really starting to get to the point where I get a PS4 just for the anime games. Um, but this stack is really impressive. This stack has because last year you didn't have much of anything to play for like Destiny. That was your game that you got for the holidays, and that carried you until this year. And now you realize like, hey, I don't need to play Destiny
Correction.
anymore.
That barely carried us to this year.
Yeah, okay, yeah, true. But you can sit here and honestly say, I do not need to play Destiny 9 hours a day anymore. You don't need to do that. Don't get me wrong, there's still things that are
Thank
going
God.
on in the Destiny community, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to get into Destiny. I'm going to talk about new games. New games like let me try to get this in order. Let me get this in order. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, right here. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I bought everything for this game. I really do like Assassin's Creed Syndicate compared to what everybody else says. They're like, I hate this game. This game is garbage. They still didn't fix the mechanics. It's made by Ubisoft, right here.
I
Ubisoft,
like Ubisoft. I don't like the game that much.
Ubisoft is starting to become a competitor against some of the hated communities out there. I don't know why, but it is because I really feel like Ubisoft is about to just like take my money all of next year.
Yeah, they're coming out with a lot of games next year.
They've got you got two big games coming out back to back, and it's both by Ubisoft, and it's Far Cry Primal, which comes out on February 23rd, and you have Hitman, which comes out March 11th. Both of these games I'm looking forward to. And both of these games were supposedly being only released by Sony. That's not the case. Um, but it's cross-platform. This I really do like the twins, the whole two assassins thing, which I really thought I was going to hear a lot of trouble about. Was you have you can kill women in this game now, and all the other Assassin's Creeds, I don't remember killing women, and I can kill a few chicks in this game like as a guy or as a girl. I can kill chicks because they didn't like segregate. Oh, women can't be in gangs. They put women gangsters in there, so now you can kill them. And then they put one in power, and then you can go kill them. So it's not bad. It's like, yay, okay, cool. But at the same time, the mechanics of the game are still kind of lackluster because it's Assassin's Creed. There's certain things that should automatically happen because it's just common sense that still don't happen. But as of overall, it's a good game. Now, what I do not like about Assassin's Creed, what I don't like about this game is all the downloadable content that came with this game that you cannot use until you get to a certain level. That upsets me. And I mean, there's a lot of downloadable content for this game. There is the Steampunk edition, there is the Victorian edition, there is weapons in this game that you can't use until you get to a certain level. And ranking your assassin up is not hard, it's just tedious. You have to do side quests. You have to do side quests. It's like side quest, side quest, side quest, side quest, side quest, side quest, then do a mission. Then actually get onto the storyline. that can become really tedious and really annoying to some gamers out there that I know. I definitely feel your pain with this game. And I also understand that, there's certain levels into the game that you can go into and you do not have to be that level and you can get just dealt with and you can't get out of it.
Yeah, that irritated me really bad. I was at
So,
level 2 in a level 6 area.
and and once again, I disagree with that because I haven't ran into that issue yet because I'm not level 6. I'm level 5. Well, I'm level 4, and I'm staying to my level like 3s and level 2s because I ran into a level 6. They're nasty. They go for blood. That's not a pleasant feeling to get dealt with like that. And mind you, it was all by accident because I was just happened to be just touring through London, minding my own business. Then I accidentally just started off a certain alarm and bad things happened. So I understand that. I didn't have to replay it like 6 times in order to try to get out of there. Just got out of there. I ran for my life. That's what I did. Um, but
Now,
overall, it's great. It's a great game. Great cinematics as always. The storyline is there, and no spoilers. I'm not gonna do any spoilers for
but
anybody.
I don't think it's there like it is in the other ones. Like the other ones had
Correct.
a storyline that was really easy to follow. Um, it was had a better feel to it in the older ones, like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2. I don't think this one has that. I don't like the gameplay all that well on it.
Well,
I
I mean, the fluid motion of the gameplay for Ubisoft has never been smooth. It's never been all the way smooth, and they really like after Assassin's Creed 3 came out with Connor, it was like they're trying to do something. They're trying to do new things and not fix the problems that they already had. And that's exactly what they did with the Syndicate. It's you added new elements, but you didn't fix the old things that were messing people up about the game. Like if I see a ledge, I don't want to get stuck on a wall and then just keep jumping into the wall. I want to turn around and jump over to this other ledge.
exactly.
And I've run into that problem multiple times. It wasn't just in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. That's been throughout all of Assassin's Creed. There are certain things that the programming is done so that this person is stuck to the wall, and then you're stuck to the wall. It's just like Gears. You don't want to get stuck to the wall, but you're over there, and the computer just you hit A, and next thing you know, you're on the wall. Now you're getting shot because you didn't want to be all the way over there. It's automatic. It's something in the programming that makes it that way. And then when it's that way and they don't go back and fix it, they just add new stuff to the game because that's what they did with Syndicate because you got a grappling hook now, which I love the grappling hook because it makes traveling through London so much easier. Um, so much easier. Oh my gosh. Like
Yeah, that's okay to an extent. I kind of miss
Big
having
Ben,
to do all my climbing. Um,
Big Ben took Big Ben takes at least 10 minutes of just if you climb Big Ben rather than grapple up there, it takes a long time. I'd rather just grapple Big Ben and just, oh, there you go. It's done.
yeah, but
You're up there.
this is going to sound funny coming from somebody who has a fear of heights,
You have
but
a fear of
it makes
jumping
my
too.
adrenaline. It gets my adrenaline going, having to climb those heights and then look down. It just, and then doing that jump off.
Yeah,
Now
the
I
free
can just
fall,
use that grappling to get off in it without
slide down.
having a heart attack.
Just just slide down. See, I like free falling. I love free falling. When you get up there and you synchronize and you do the leap of faith, I'm just like, man, if I realize that this is a video game and I tried to do that, I know I'd die. Hay does not give you that much of a cushion. I don't care who you are, but in the game that I get to do that, I'm good with that. I'm like, all right, this is what's up. I can. I can
See,
free fall and land in hay and not die.
even in
I'm
the
okay with that.
game, when I was doing the leap of faith, my heart would stop. Like the very first time I ever played Assassin's Creed with Assassin One, I my heart was like as I was going down. I
I
thought for
mean,
sure I was going to die.
all right, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. If I had to put this on a rating system of like 1 to 5, I will give this game a solid 3. Even though the reason why I haven't played so much of it is because so many other games just came out, and yeah, I'm not getting into that one just yet. I'm gonna get into another one that's occupied a lot of my time, which is this game right here, Need for
Okay,
Speed.
before we
Need for
move on,
Speed.
I have one more question about Assassin's Creed. Sorry.
All right, go ahead.
And I'm going to mess up the word. Everybody already knows I cannot pronounce these words for to save my life or anybody else's life. But I think it's the Antheus. Shoot, that stupid thing that you climb into and then they put you to sleep and you go into your ancestors' area. Antheus.
The Atmos.
Yeah, that thingy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen where that's involved in this game.
I mean, have you been doing? You didn't do like you didn't get out of the Atmos. You
I
didn't
don't even know how.
you haven't seen the cutscenes outside the Atmos yet.
No. Are you
Leave the
actually in
Atmos.
one? And
Yeah.
who is going in and I already know whose bloodline you're following, but like who is the person like Connor? There was Connor and he went in. Who is in it? It's the two people
No,
in it, person in
Connor,
it.
Connor wasn't in the Atmos though. Connor wasn't. Connor was the name of the assassin that was being used. Another thing about Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Another thing about this game is Ubisoft realizes, and mind you, this is Ubisoft breaks down into different studios across the world. There's not just one Ubisoft main central studio, even though their title is all the same. There's different studios that make these games. Ubisoft realizes that Unity and certain games that people didn't like, just we're just gonna leave that out. And that's what they did with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, because you get little pop-ups about Kenway and from Black Flag, and you get little pop-ups about Connor, Ezio, Altair. But when it comes down to Unity, there is no mention of Unity. It's like Unity does not exist. It's like we're not going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about this in Syndicate. We're not. And mind you, Black Flag came out before Unity, and then Unity came out, and it was only on the one. It was only on the new gen consoles. Then the new gen consoles got Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and now Syndicate is like, we don't know what Unity was. We don't know what that is. Because I've played this game for about 100. I've played it for a good amount of time now, and I haven't seen one little snippet of Unity anywhere. And I've played Unity as well. So anyway, um, yeah, there's cutscenes that happen outside the Animus, Animus,
Venomous.
Animus. Try to say it like 6 times fast. Animus. Um, that you get to see, and once again, like I said, I am nowhere near close to beating this game yet. I really am. I'm not, because all I've been trying to do is level up my character so that I can get my freaking unlocks. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get my character to level 7 so I can get my unlocks, and then I'll go through the rest of the storyline and just breeze through it, because some of the stuff that I've gotten for the unlocks are freaking beast mode, and I can't
Now,
use them until I'm level 7.
how much
So,
is it for the extra downloads?
okay. This is the gold edition. So this is the prime edition right here. And with this edition, it gave you this clockwork gun. You got the season pass. You got the Sherlock Holmes outfit right here. You got this gun right here. You can't use that until you're level 7. No lie, you
Wait, the
can't use it
Sherlock
until you're
Holmes
level
is the
7.
Golden Edition?
What?
I
There's
didn't
two
think I
additions to
bought
this
that.
game. Yeah, there's 2 additions to this game. There's a regular edition, and then there's the gold edition. This gold edition gave you all this extra stuff with the season pass, the Jack the Ripper story, um, the Sherlock Holmes outfit, this gun right here. You see this gun? This gun looks pretty. This gun looks very, very pretty. And you can't use that gun until you're level 7. Um, there's a collector's strategy guide that's a hardback instead of paperback that also comes with stuff that you can use to unlock in the game. That's why I bought that one. I wanted everything. When I say I wanted everything, I got everything. So, and not if I had known that most of these stuff that you couldn't that unlockables that you couldn't get until they were level 7 in the game, because apparently like level 7 is like the highest you can go. I haven't seen anything that's like, oh, this you cannot use this until you're level 10. Even the Master Assassin's outfit that gives you everything, that gives you extra bombs, extra bullets, extra killing time for your combos and everything else like that, is used at level like 6.
I think I'm a level 8.
Lady, I want to actually like get back to you on that one because I
I
don't
can
remember
go
you
and double
playing
check.
Assassin's. I don't remember playing you. I don't remember you playing Assassin's Creed as much as that. I don't believe that.
I played it a lot.
There's no way. I want to double check on this. I want to double check on this lady's eligibility for leveling here.
Do you want me to go and put it in and look?
Yes, like I said, I'll wait. I don't know if our fans will wait, but I'll wait.
Okay, Travis is going to talk to you guys. I'll be back.
All right.
You want me to
So
take a picture of it? Or no, I'm not taking a picture of it.
no, don't take a picture of it. I will take your word for it. But
You're
you said you're
talking
level
to
8.
yourself.
All right. The next game that I'm going to introduce you guys to is Need for Speed. This is it's made by EA. This one came out because I picked this one up after Syndicate, so I know that's kind of the order, sort of. I believe so. The deluxe edition, you got like 10% off everything. I don't know how long that's going on for. I don't know when mine's gonna expire, but I kind of like it because I found out that my parts are less expensive than other people's parts. People are struggling in this game. Some people were struggling. I wasn't struggling that much. I was like, man, I got me a Ferrari like 2 hours into the game. I was able to buy. Well, I didn't. I could have bought a Ferrari. I decided to go buy a Mustang and max that thing out. So yeah, um, I'm a little bit higher level in that game than anything else because I've actually played it a lot more during my time of being here. This has a storyline mode. But the only comparison I can give you to this game is Carbon. If you like Carbon and you like Underground, that is about it because it has the same customizations from Underground 2, except for the underglow underneath your car, like Too Fast, Too Furious. That's what it was off of. But anyway, um, Need for Speed this is great. I like this game. The cops in it are not as aggressive as I would like from Rivals, but Need for Speed Rivals, they were overly aggressive. And in this one, they're kind of lackluster. There's talks about their spike strips and everything else like that. Mind you, everything else could be just downloaded into the game later and be changed as a later update. And Need for Speed, what I like about this is that they will give you an update. They're not going to sit there and be like, hey, you got to pay for this update. You got to pay for the cops to be more aggressive and stuff like that. They're just going to add it in there over time. because I didn't play this for like about 2 months. Well, no, I didn't play this for about 2.5 weeks, and there was an update, and next thing you know, there wasn't big little circles anymore. There was like little dials. It got more detailed, and graphics were a little bit better. Um, Regarding the map and the GPS and the teleportation. Um, but I say carbon because 9 out of 10 you're going to be drifting, and the customization is definitely towards that. Now, the card game that previously came out of this, and mind you, I did not mention it, is because it was only for the Xbox One, which is Forza 6, which I highly recommend getting. Um, Mine's upstairs. It's still there, and that's why it's not down here because all these games have they're in their cases. Forza's not in this case, so therefore I'm not moving it so I don't lose my case. Um, I don't buy the warranty at GameStop, so I wouldn't make sure that my games are nice and pristine and still there. Um, Forza 6 is freaking phenomenal. It really is. Um, Customization, hands down, like one of the best. Uh, and mind you, I'd never liked Forza. I was never a fan of Forza. Never. So me saying that Forza 6 is good is like I should check it out. And honestly, you probably should. And if you have an Xbox One, you have it. You have Forza. If you want a good car simulator game, get an Xbox One and get Forza. That's all I can tell you about that one. Um.
I'm back.
All right. So talked about Gears. What level are you?
8.
There's no way. I just don't believe it.
I should have taken a
I don't know
picture
why
and
I don't
sent it
believe
to you.
it.
I am a
I don't know why I don't
level 8.
believe it. I don't know why I don't believe it, but I just don't believe it. All right. So now we're getting all right. So I talked to you guys about Need for Speed. Uh, let's get into this Activision, this thing right here. Let's talk about this. This is Black Ops 3. This is the Nuketown. This is what kids like put on their Christmas list right now. This right here. And mind you, this is who makes this game. Okay. Treyarch, Activision. These two companies, okay? I want you guys to see something
I
here, Corey.
I have to say one thing though. Parents, just because your kids ask for Call of Duty,
You see this?
does not mean you have to buy them Call of Duty.
You see this? No. I want y'all to understand this. Destiny, made by Activision. This right here. Saint. This. You see this, right? Don't worry about the developer. Don't worry about the developer. Just realize the company right here. This right here. This is why you're having server problems. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. No. I'm sick of it because this game came out on Friday. First day release. It was the 6th. This was the 6th. This came out on the 6th. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Guess what? You couldn't play it. You know why? Because your servers were down. You fixed the servers on Monday. I don't know how you did that, but you fixed the servers on Monday because apparently people were able to play. But then you had people that were already like prestiged by like week 2 because you did double XP weekend, and people just went in there with little clans and started killing each other. Let me calm down real quick. Okay, now I bought this game because of the zombies. Zombies. This is why I bought this game. And mind you, there's 2 different modes of zombies. There's in the campaign. There's a after you get past the original campaign, there's a zombie campaign. Okay. Then you have a zombie mode. Fine and dandy. It's not bad. It's not great. Is it one of the better of Treyarch of their honestly I can't say because if you did just get this regular edition, you did not get if you didn't get the season pass, you didn't get Giants. Giants, and if you haven't played zombies, then you don't know the ending cut. Well, I mean, look, go to Google, type in the ending cutscene of Easter egg of Shadow of Evil, and you'll know what happened because it's already been done. It's already been seen. It's out there. You should know the ending cutscene for Shadows Evil, unless you're one of those stubborn people that don't want to do it, that don't want to look in Google because they haven't done it. And mind you, I don't call you stubborn. I'm just saying 9 times out of 10 with the server issues and everything else like that, you probably won't be able to do it. Just saying. Trying to find 4 people with a mic on public is hard. Xbox One comes with a mic. I know the PS4 has a mic. I don't know exactly if they're having the same issues on the zombie front over there on the PS4 side as I am over there on the Xbox side. If somebody let me know that in the comment section, I might actually pick me up a PS4 so I can play zombies.
You would
I don't
never
know.
give up your X1.
No, I will never give up my X1. No, I will not. No matter what. I'm stubborn. I am stubborn like that. But when it comes down to this and how much money I paid for this game, and then for it not to work day one, and then for it to have the connection to server issues that it had week 2 of its
After how many years? We should have known it wasn't going to work.
no, it's not about working. It's I couldn't play zombies. Out of all the things I should have been able to play day one, it should have been zombies. At least by myself. Nah, you couldn't play zombies. It was like, here, play local. What the hell am I gonna do with this? I can't do anything except for play the campaign. That's all you can do. I can play the campaign. I don't want. That, I don't need to play the campaign. I didn't buy this to play the campaign. And mind you, all the Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and now Black Ops 3. I have never played the campaign for any Black Ops game. Not because they're bad. They just do not appeal to me. And this one really does not appeal to me. The zombies mode does, though. The zombies mode after the campaign for this, it definitely intrigues me. Um, but Black Ops 2, their campaign for it. That's why I never talk about the campaign for a Black Ops game because I haven't played it. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I'm just taking people's opinions upon that. I'm not about to play the campaign for either one of those. I am Advanced Warfare, Modern Warfare. If there's Warfare in the title, I play the campaign for it. I can tell you exactly what it is. Like Advanced Warfare, the campaign for it dragged out so much. You had missed opportunities, and in my opinion, it sucked. That's it. That's all it is. Ghost had a great campaign. Sucky multiplayer. And that wasn't even the connection problems back in the day. I never had connection problems like I've had when I got a new system for.
You know, I did some of the campaign on Black Ops, and it's not that bad. And I liked the fact that they brought back the co-op on it.
Co-op storyline.
Yes,
Did
because for
did that go anywhere?
little weaklings like me can go in there and do veteran and not worry about it because I got 3 peeps backing me up. Otherwise, I just have to do hard.
I don't exactly know about that one because I don't I can't speak on that because I've never done a storyline a co-op with anybody. And I've done mine on either the hardest setting like Gears of War, I learned my lessons with this crap. All right. This, mind you, if you get this, it's not the same. This is not the same Gears that you remember. It's not Gear. This is, I mean, don't get me wrong. Storyline is definitely the same, but insane mode, the insane for this is God mode, whereas the hardcore mode is insane. So yeah, um, I learned my lesson with that because I was like, I played Gears. I played Gears on what was it? And the same thing goes with Call of Duty. I played it on either veteran, hardened. I played it on hardened, then I played it on veteran, so I can get all my little achievements all together at the same time. Um, but this one, I believe there's a realistic. There's a realistic. There's a realistic, and I actually that intrigues me to play this. The campaign for this is the realistic mode for that because I haven't really heard anything about the realistic mode. Everybody that I know has either played it on normal, hard, or veteran. They haven't played it on realistic yet, and I'm
Um,
intrigued by this realistic.
I know one person only that has done the realistic or attempted it, and they said that it's one shot, one kill. You get shot
Oh,
one
so you
time,
can't
you
get hit at all. That's not realistic. That's not realistic at all.
yeah.
I've seen people get shot like 17 times and still lived. All they want to. Yep, they got massacred. They still live though. Don't get me wrong, the doctors were on point with that one though. They didn't like fight their way out of anything. No. They were on the floor for a while. They were done. But
Wow.
that's not realistic. Getting shot one time, that's not realistic.
For
Um,
most people, it is.
I mean, I guess, but
Not everybody's as lucky as that one person. That's for sure.
well, I guess that's. I guess you could take that as. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you would call that.
Somebody
Uh,
being on his side, and that's
coalition.
what I would take that as.
Yeah, let's go with that. All right, so this game right here. What people hated about Black Ops, well, they hated about Modern Warfare, is in this game. Except no exosuits. You have a booster, and you have the ability to run on walls, which is
I'm
the
not sure
same thing
about
as
it.
you. I'm very disappointed in the multiplayer. I really am because I don't know. The mechanics of Black Ops and the Black Ops 3 for the multiplayer for this have definitely changed. I don't know what it is. Something changed. I don't like it. I want you to fix it. But Activision, every time I complain about you guys, something already happens. And now sometimes I say, I mind you, this is the first time I've been on air and I've voiced anything about Activision in a long time. Besides Bungie and their whole freaking debacle with Destiny. It's been a while since I've sat up here and to you guys about Activision. But this crap right here, server issues galore. Oh my god, I thought mongooses were bad. Don't get me wrong, me getting kicked out of a raid several times, almost doing the raid, almost finishing the raid, getting kicked out of the raid. Let's see here. This getting to round. I get to round. I'm almost done. I was almost done with the Easter egg. Almost done. Like seriously, one step away from finishing the entire Easter egg for zombies, and I get kicked. Not because my internet, mind you, my internet is great. Because I check my internet, I check my bings, I check my signal, I check my all that. No. I just get kicked. You've been disconnected from the Black Ops 3 servers. I'm still in the party with everybody on the Xbox Live front, but no. Activision, fix your fucking servers, please.
So,
Just one thing about Activision: fix your servers. That's it. Until then, I'm gonna give this game like a 2. I'm gonna give this 2. I'm gonna give it a 2 because you ain't fixed your servers. Should have listened. Should have listened. Should fix your servers. Fix them.
question.
It, yeah.
Now, we've been doing Call of Duty 12, 13 years now.
What?
How long has Call of Duty been out? 12 years?
Yeah.
And in those 12 years, what has been everybody's biggest complaint?
Um. Spawn kill, campers, spawn kill, campers, lag switching. Oh, modded controller. When it came down to Call of Duty, this is the worst one with the server issues. This is the worst one. Advanced Warfare didn't have this many problems.
I don't know. I made it, I think,
Personally, Personally, all right, fine. Let me put it like this. Personally, I'm pissed off about this game. I'll take full blunt of that. I'll take full credit. I'm pissed off about your servers for this game. I'm not even pissed off about your servers for Destiny for because I can honestly stop caring about that game. I have other games to throw my time with now. I don't need your Destiny anymore. I have this. No, wait. I have this. I have this. I have things to play besides Destiny. I have more games besides that stuff.
For somebody who's
All right.
not going to talk about Destiny, you sure are doing a lot of it.
All right. Let me talk to you about something a little bit better than Call of Duty. Okay. Battlefront. EA's Battlefront, which was supposed to be like Battlefield, but it's not Battlefield, but it's Battlefront. You get to play as you get to play as all the heroes from basically. There's a lot of stuff in this game. There's a lot of stuff in this game, and it's amazing actually because the fights that you get into in the sky, the air, the land battles that you have, when you get to be a hero, you get to be Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Palpatine. Palpatine sucks. Palpatine sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Palpatine really does suck. I don't know what they did with that, but he's a little old man. Like Yoda could kick Palpatine's ass. He really could. The way they made Palpatine in Battlefront, Yoda could kick Palpatine's ass like badly. He would not have had any type of problems like he was having in the council hall with Count Dooku. It would not have gone down like that. But oh man, you get to play as you get to oh man, there's a lot of content in this game, and overall, I have not had much problems playing this game. Do I have dropped games? Yes, but that's to be expected from servers. Unlike Black Ops 3, where it's constantly. I have to pray. I have to pray that I don't get dropped from the game of Black Ops 3. This I don't really have to pray for. It either happens or it doesn't happen because not so I'm saying if somebody has a really crappy connection, you automatically know that this game is not going to be well. It's not going to go well. Okay. So that's basically Battlefront. Like it's shooting, it's killing stormtroopers. You can aim, so you can be a better stormtrooper than they are in the movies. It's Battlefront. Buy it. I give it a 4. I give it a 4 out of 5. It's not perfect. It's not perfect because it doesn't have certain things that I want in it, but that's because it's not. This game's not entirely finished. It's not all the way finished. So when it gets finished, hopefully it'll have what I want in it, so that everything will be good.
Now, how many different type of modes is there? Is it just like a TDM type thing, or do they have capture the flag?
Yo, they have everything. They have a mode where it's a mesh between capture the flag and pushing the enemy backwards into their own spawn. Because as soon as the rebel base gets captured, you can't spawn there anymore. So basically, all things considered, if you get pushed backwards, you're getting spawn killed a lot. And it's capture the flag. So you have to run and capture a base, come back. You have to do this. And mind you, if your base gets captured by the other opposing forces, you're stuck in your spawn. And guess what? The entire team is over there just killing you. It's funny, actually. You can fly TIE fighters, you can fly Y fighters, you can fly X-Wings, you can fly battleships. Yo, not really battle. You can't fly that actual battleship, you know. What I would like is to be able to control, the Death Star at one point in time and start just picking off people, like as a planet, like just boom, there goes that planet. The planet's gone. Bye bye, adios. Yeah. But like I said, there needs to be things added into the game for this to be awesome. Like I don't want to have to play. I want to actually like have like lightsaber battles.
Ooh, dude, that would be so good. I would buy it if they did that.
Like I kind of just want to like like 1v1 lightsaber battle me. I want that. That's what I want. I want to be able to like kill somebody like lightsaber style. I don't know if I can be on my Connect like doing all this, but in a controller, I want to feel like a Jedi at some point in time and not buy a $120 Yoda in order to feel that way. Um, by the way, that Yoda is 120 something dollars.
What is?
It's on sale too. There's a Yoda that is it's a toy that teaches kids how to harness the force and stuff. It talks, it moves. Like if you force push it, it moves back, and it swings a lightsaber and it talks to you in like 127. There's like 127 different phrases on it,
Oh
and
my god.
this Yoda is 120 something dollars. I'm sitting over here like Yoda should not be this much.
Man, if I'd known that, I would have gotten that instead of that little robo Star Wars robot thingy.
I mean, he doesn't clean. You said a rumba? Did you say a rumba? I'm like Yoda doesn't clean. Haven't you seen his hut?
I thought that Star Wars robot thingy that rolls around and takes pictures and does video stuff and I don't know the name of it and my daughter put it somewhere. We're rearranging again.
Again?
Uh,
Again, or just this is the same rearranging that was taking place like during this week?
Again, you mean this week?
Yeah.
Oh, that one still. It's just her, so I can't do anything.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know. I'm just saying, like, this is the same rearranging from this week, one. Right? Okay. I thought you like finished like on Wednesday, and like we're rearranging again. It says Thursday. Like,
oh no.
Okay.
No, she can't do it that fast. She's like full-time school, full-time work. That's a lot of hours for one kid. But that.
So
that thing,
I talked about.
Go ahead.
What? I was about to say I talked about. What?
Go ahead. I promise I'll shut up.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
You know that robot thing that they came out with a few months ago for Star Wars?
Which one?
How many robots did they come out with?
You got C-3PO, you got R2-D2, you got
no, the one that you now.
I can go down a list.
Oh, never. What else games did you get? Because I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, so Lady is going to talk to you about this game because this is her favorite game. I don't need to tell you about this game. You can tell about this game. Go ahead, Lady.
Is that my Fallout 4, finally?
That is your Fallout 4. I saved the best for last. There you go.
Fallout 4 is amazing. The best game they have come out with so far, in my personal opinion, is Fallout 4. It has, instead of you just starting off already in a vault, they actually show you what takes place before the vault. Like, you're there with your family, you're talking to your husband, you're talking to the Codsworth dude, and then the Vault Tech guy comes up and he's like, hey, look it, I'm from Vault Tech and here's your papers. I just needed some information. So, you get it from the get-go. You get connected with your husband. You get connected with your son.
Or your wife.
Huh?
Or your wife.
Or your wife. True. and you get to see what it looked like a little bit as you're running up the hill when the bombs comes. So you get a feel for that town, and then you know X amount of time goes by, stuff happens. I'm not going to tell you everything, just in case you haven't played it. But it's in the trailer. You're
Yeah,
stuck.
if you're waiting for Santa Claus to bring you the game, we're not gonna. This is the idea. We're not gonna spoil anything for you, just in case this happens to be on your Christmas list. We're just letting you know if you should have bought it day one or waited until probably Christmas to get it, or Black
Day
Friday.
one.
Yeah, Fallout 4 is kind of a day one game. Battlefront, day one game. Syndicate, you probably could have waited for because you really don't need to be online for that one. And I don't want to say I could have waited for Black Ops 3. I don't want to say that because I couldn't. And mind you, I probably spent more money in Syndicate than I did in Black Ops 3.
We'll be back at Black Ops 3 again. Are you
What?
smoking?
What? No, I'm vaping. I'm not smoking, I'm vaping. There's a difference. Anyway, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And with Fallout 4, I mean, I'm only telling you stuff that you've seen in the videos, so stuff that you already know.
Right.
Not going to go into side stories.
Right.
Or, stuff like that. I'm a level 30, and it took me a couple of times. I'll admit, I deleted my characters and redid it like 3 or 4 times because at first I didn't understand exactly what I was supposed to do. I'm not the type of person that sits there and watch videos all the time just to learn how to play a game. I like my on-hand experience.
I feel like it was a shot at me. I feel like you just took a shot
know
at
how
me.
many people has gone for gameplay on video on YouTube to find out what to do with this and what to do with that. There is one point, I am at one point in the game, like way down the line, and I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing because that's, a spoiler. But there is one point in the game that I had to go and look. And that's after spending 2 days on this one particular area. Then I had to go and look. But settlements, they're cool. Could have given us a little bit less of them.
What do you mean less? What do you mean less? Why do you need less? I like having like 35 settlements.
Dude, you're going to like it until you actually realize that none of the settlers actually do anything.
No, your settlers don't do anything.
I tell them to go and do stuff, but there's not really, they don't cook. They don't plant. They don't build. You have to go and do all this work.
Yeah.
You have a carpenter in one of them, and you have to go and do all the work in all of the settlement. You even find a seamstress. Yeah. And it's like, what's the sense of having a seamstress if she can't even help me with my with my armor?
Because she's not a mechanic. Like,
it's leather armor.
Maybe she can't do leather. Maybe her skill set is below leather. She can only do cloth. Here's some tattered yarn for you guys. Like, all right, so lady, how do you feel like the customization for Fallout 4 stacks up to Fallout 3?
They came a long way. They put in new gameplays to it. I think As much as I love Fallout 3, I'm madly in love with Fallout 4. I say it's a better gameplay.
Okay.
Except the game up.
So let's go with the rating system of a 1 to 5. What would you give it?
I'd have to give it a 5.
There you go. Fallout 4 is probably. I honestly believe that this game is going to be game of the year. It's
Yeah.
going to be the game of the year. Um. By the way, if you get this on the Xbox One, mind you, Fallout 4, you get this on the Xbox One, you can backwards compatible play Fallout 3 on your Xbox One. So if you already have Fallout 3 on your 360, you can take your disc, plug it into your Xbox One, and guess what? You can play it. You're welcome.
No.
We'll probably have a show about what's backwards compatible for the 360 to Xbox One as well. Coming up near future. Just I'm just gonna throw that out there.
What is?
What?
You know any other games that are going to be compatible? I know. Isn't it all of EA?
There's a lot of games that are backwards compatible right now. There's a lot. And I'm like Microsoft sat there and they really listened to the whole list of, hey, we want this game to be backwards compatible. So if you downloaded anything recently off of, from the 360, if you digitally downloaded something, it should already be on your Xbox One. If it's backwards compatible, it should already be on your list for download to your Xbox One. And it shows up, it changes your Xbox One platform back to the 360. It looks like you're playing on your 360 again. Um, I know Gears 1. I know Gears 2. No, Gears 1, Gears 3, and Judgment. Gears 2, I don't know why, but I didn't get that when I got the whole thing. And mind you, I don't have that many games that are digitally downloaded. The only game I probably have digitally downloaded is
None.
man. No, I gotta think because I got free games for gold, and I'm sitting over here like if I already had the game, there was no point in me digitally downloading it. Um, so like I said, I'm gonna do a show about that like later in the future because I have to look at the list to see what's backwards compatible and what's not. Because if you digitally downloaded it, you can play it on you can play it on the Xbox One. I know that for sure. Now, putting the actual disc into your system is said to work already, but I don't know if that was just from people that have the Xbox preview on their system. And what that is if you have the Xbox preview, that means your console is like highly up to date compared to everybody else's, and you're able to do things that everybody else can't do because if you put it in a 360 disc, it might turn your system into a brick. So I don't want to sit up there and be like, hey, yeah, go put in all your 360 games and download them. Oh, by the way, you have to download these things to your internal hard drive and blah blah blah, and basically like restart the game from scratch because you don't have the save data onto your system.
Um, I hate to interrupt, but I think we're kind of late doing it. We need to do shout outs.
Go right ahead.
I gotta pull it up. You know me.
These are the people
Wow.
that we love. These are the people that we love.
I sent it to you, but I doubt it if you checked your Facebook.
Recently?
Yeah.
You sent it to me recently on Facebook?
Yeah. Today.
I got nothing on Facebook.
I'm sure you do.
I don't.
No, I can't find it.
I have the Kickstarter thing.
That was in the joint group.
I've got nothing. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
I'm trying to sign into my what you call it thing, Google Drive, because that's where I have it all stored.
Oh man.
At
Oh
least this
yeah.
time I took copy of it.
And I know what I really like in Battlefront is when you kill a stormtrooper, they make that sound when they die. It's
Travis,
great. Yes.
look again, because I'm looking right at what the link that I sent to you. It says Google Docs, create and edit.
Oh, you mean that thing I can't open?
I told you you had to sign in underneath on our account,
Uh huh.
which
And I
apparently
can't
you
open
didn't
it.
sign in underneath GGR's account.
I can't open it.
You have to be in um, GG on Google underneath us before you can open it. Anywho, here is the pages that have shared us tonight, and I thank you immensely. First is My Dork is Bigger Than Yours. It's an awesome page, all geeky. There's a lot of Star Wars stuff up on it. It's an amazing page. And over the years, Lady Venom's lair has always never forsaken supporter of ours. We love her to death. Check her out. Geeks, Girls, and Gamers. Also an amazing page. Everything is right in the name. Explains the whole thing. Game Share Play. Star Wars Pick. The Warriors Horde. And don't forget to find us on Facebook at Gamers. And the last two words are all caps, Geek Radio. On Twitter at Gamers Geek Radio. Instagram, Gamers_Geek_Radio. Tumblr's all caps, Gamers_Geek_Radio. And of course, our YouTube channel is Gamers Geek Radio. And also don't forget that we are looking for people to sponsor us. There is equipment that we could use, like mics, so you can hear us more clearly. Headsets, so that we can drain out everything in the backgrounds. And then back to Fallout 4.
Oh, hey, lady, we're just gonna we're gonna have a show just dedicated to you doing Fallout 4. That's what we're gonna do.
I love it.
That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna have you Fallout 4, and you take it away. That's what we're gonna do.
I'm sorry. It's an amazing game, and you break my heart because you have not played it.
Because I don't want to be sucked into the juggernaut, which is Fallout 4, like everybody else. I'm sorry. There's a part of me that I love Bethesda. The thing about it is I love Bethesda Studios. They've made great games. Okay? Oblivion, Skyrim, like Morrowind. You guys made some stellar ass games. Dishonored. No, trust me. When it comes down to studios and what they've done, and they've helped me develop some type of freaking gaming habit, you know what they are about. You know what they. And once again, hi Activision, how you doing, guys? Fix your shit. Used to be great. I don't know what happened. You've fallen so far.
What happens is that everybody goes and gives them the money every year. They know this is going to happen no matter how crappy the servers, no matter how crappy the game, no matter if they fix those farm kills or not.
I say we boycott Activision. Who's with the boycott of Activision?
You know what? next year. I know I said it this year, but people said they played the beta. It was amazing. So I went and dumped in my money.
For
Next
what?
year, I am most definitely going to rent it before I buy it.
No, because I mean, honestly, don't get me wrong. Zombies is freaking awesome. When you can get a good game of zombies in, it is awesome. My highest round is like 20 something, and that's because we all died at the same time. I don't know how it happened. It was weird. Like Margos came. I shouldn't even tell you about that. But I've seen the Easter egg. I've seen it. I've seen it. Like it's amazingly done. I love it. It's like the Easter eggs inside the game, inside the zombies. It is worth it. It's Treyarch. That is what Treyarch is best at. Don't get me wrong. There's nobody that's ever going to touch Treyarch in zombies. It's not going to happen.
You know what
Not
Treyarch should
Exo
do?
zombies. Treyarch needs to just make a zombies game by themselves and make it.
Exactly. They
And
should tell
honestly, it'd be
Activision, fuck off, and that was a BUCK, and create their own. Go into business all on their own and give us the zombie games that we want without those servers that we have to deal with.
because I am real because I honestly after seeing because I played the Giant, after playing the Giant and after finishing the Easter egg for Shadows of Evil, I am actually excited for the DLC zombie maps comparatively because of what might happen. I don't want to spoil anything, and I don't want to because if I give you my theories, it will spoil the Shadows of Evil and it will spoil the Giants for you as well. So just the zombie mode alone saves Treyarch. It saves Treyarch. Now Activision, that's multiplayer. That's Activision's multiplayer. That's Activision's campaign. That's what Activision wanted. So Activision servers as well. So y'all gotta fix that because it's not because you don't sit up there and be like, oh yeah, the Activision server stopped, the Treyarch server stopped. It's clearly says the Black Ops 3 servers have stopped. Cannot connect to Black Ops 3 servers. Yeah, Activision. Because that's the same thing that says what called it. I mean, Bungie over there, sitting over there at Destiny. I'm not going to talk about Destiny though.
That's what you've been saying for what? An hour?
I didn't talk about it. I
After
can really
20
talk about
minutes,
Destiny.
Destiny will come out of your mouth.
I didn't say anything about Destiny.
You just
I
did.
just said to mention. I just mentioned the both companies happen to have the both companies, two big games that have been online, have had the same. The Activision makes both of those games, servers for both of those games, and they both have connection problems. That's all I'm saying. I didn't mention anything exactly about Destiny. I haven't mentioned. I've compared the server quality issues between both. That's why, like, you can't sit up there and blame Bungie for their servers because it's not Bungie servers. It's Activision servers. That's how I feel about it. Because you got a different publisher. So because it was like, oh, Bungie servers suck. Then you got Treyarch that's doing exactly as bad as Bungie servers are doing. There's something wrong here, and they're both made by Activision. I'm just trying to loop in the whole. This is Activision's fault here for the server connections being bad. That's all I'm trying to say.
You know, have you heard any of the rumors about co-op coming to Fallout next month?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I would love that. Oh, and by the way, death claws are not
What
scary.
the heck is this? Oh man, this is the game for the Wii U. That every time I see it, I'm just sitting over here like, what the hell? This game makes me want to get a Wii U. Man, what is this? Oh man, I played this. I played Xenoblade Chronicles, which is available actually tonight. Well, tomorrow. It comes out December 4th. And so yeah, the Wii U still popular by the way. And this Xenoblade Chronicles. Honestly, I saw it and I was like, I want this game. When is this coming out? Is this coming out for the PS1? Is this coming out for the PS4? It's got to be coming out for the PS4. That's why I'm not hip on it. Nah, then it just showed up. Wii U. What? Wait a minute. What is? Huh? By the way, the Wii U is still like $300.
That's crazy. Guess
I
what?
sat there and I was like, wow.
What console I found for $60?
A PS4.
And if it was a PS4, I'd have bought in it.
All right,
$64.
what was it? What was it?
Atari.
Was it busted?
No, it was at Dollar General.
Wait, what?
Dollar General
What
selling
Dollar
an Atari.
Dollar General sold an Atari for $60?
Yes. With a one
I'm
stick
not.
controller.
I would not sell my Atari for $60 because I know how much the Atari is actually worth. But it means so much more to me as a collector's item than anything else. So no, we're not selling that. But $60, I would have bought it and put it on eBay just so I can double my profit. Just hey, anybody want an Atari? Original 1800?
You could go to the flea market in New York and pick it up for like $25. And they got
I want to know. I want to know if all these Ataris. I want to know if all these Ataris that they're selling actually work. That's what I really want to know. It's just like, oh yeah, I have an Atari, but it doesn't work.
My son a few years back for Christmas got me an Atari and games to go with it, and it worked.
For $25 at New York?
Oh, I have no clue how much he spent on it. It was here in North Carolina.
I just want to know if I'm about to spend any type of money on a old school Atari that, mind you, my TV cannot play. I'd have to go back. I have to go get me a tube TV because I cannot play an Atari on a flat screen.
That is so sad. But this was an old TV that I hooked it up to. And I loved it because, like, Halo, my son killed me every single time. Headshot. I love Halo, but I will not play it because of that. Unless I'm doing campaign.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you don't want to play Halo with me.
Space Invaders, I whomped them. I took them down.
See, my father could always kick my ass at Madden. He really could. I could be winning like 28, fourth quarter. He somehow finds a way, comes back. He never cheated either. That's the thing about it. Never cheated. But he can always kick my ass at Madden. So the one time where I literally beat my father at Madden, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And mind you, I used to be really into that Madden circuit, going to tournaments and everything else like that. And then crazy stuff happened, and I stopped doing it because people started getting way too emotionally involved in this game. And mind you, that's Madden. So Madden 16 came out as well, and it's Madden 16. I'm gonna put that where it needs to be, and I'm gonna talk about that. Online, playing against some people, it's not as bad as it used to be. Like when Madden 12 came out online, that was probably like the biggest racial fight I've ever gotten into when Madden 12 came out online. Online, I got into a racial fight with a guy that I was playing with, and mind you, I was using like the Oakland Raiders. He was using like He was like using the 49ers. I was using the Oakland Raiders. I was already like, I don't want to win this. And the whole thing about me using the Oakland Raiders, it was for a point boost at a certain time, so I can get a certain character to a certain level, so I can then trade him to a different team that I wanted to use. But in order for that to happen, I had to play online, and I got into this huge match with this guy that just was like way too into Madden, and it got bad. And that was like 12. But 16, 14, 15 wasn't so bad because I didn't really play that much online. And when I did play online, I took my mic out, made sure the Connect mic wasn't on so that I didn't have to hear people, turn my TV, like turn the in-game volume all the way up so I didn't have to hear them just in case they had a mic. Like, trash talking is fine, but some people just overboard it. They just overboard it and just like, dude, you gotta calm it down. Calm it down. Drink a little bit more. I don't know what you need to do to calm it down, but you guys gotta calm it down. And I don't understand people in zombies. I don't understand that. Like, you get a mic. Get a mic up. How you play zombies and not have a mic?
Yeah, how are you any multiplayer without a mic?
No, because I can play multiplayer without a mic. I don't need a mic to play multiplayer.
Actually makes it good in multiplayer. You're doing domination, you need to let your people know which way they're coming from.
No, because people have those eavesdrop abilities and they can hear what your teammates are talking about. And honestly, you don't want to hear what they're talking about, nonsense I said. Because it's nothing strategic. It's like, oh, they're going to B. They're not going to be. They're up here talking about like twerk videos and stuff and who shot who and blah blah blah. They're not talking about anything vital.
But it's a competitive game. You need to be strategic and communicate and let them know that you just got killed mid-lap.
Okay, once again, Ubisoft came out with a game. It's called Rainbow Six Siege. I have not picked this game up yet because I needed something for good old St. Nicholas to bring me for Christmas. I have not picked this game up yet. Santa Claus is going to bring it.
Really wish Santa Claus go spend that much money on me. I am picking it up on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday.
And I got the Golden Edition. It's the only game I spent that much money on so far this year. I haven't gotten any of the season passes for anything yet.
Wow, you made me feel horrible. Every game that I have has a season pass. Even Black Ops 3. I got the season pass.
Nuketown.
I got Nuketown. I got the Giant. The only reason why I got the season pass is because of the Giants map. That's the only reason. Only reason.
Well, what do you?
It was like, if you did not get the season pass, you cannot get Giants. Damn you.
No, that'll come probably.
You got me by the old cojones. No, because now if you go in the marketplace, you can get it.
What do you think about the new? I can't think of it now. Nuketown, and how they took out the sniping views. You have to go and do it differently now.
Okay.
You don't have a straight line.
Okay. How do I put this? I'd never played Nuketown.
But you've been doing core.
And I still haven't played Nuketown.
By the way, ew, core.
Hey, I do hardcore too.
When you're dreaming?
No, I've done hardcore recently. What's your KD, by the way?
Hey, yo, I'm half blind.
What's your KD, by the way?
0.50.
Huh?
0.50.
You gonna talk? All right. So mine. All right, so let me let you know something about me and my Call of Duty. My KD is always some crap while I'm leveling to the get to the prestige level. It's always some crap. Then I have to bring my crappy KD up because there's a loadout that I already know that I'm gonna be beast with. And guess what? I can't get my loadout that I want until I'm like level 50. So with my KD the way it is right now, I'm like, I am not doing that bad. I'm not doing bad at all.
And what is your KD?
60.
Oh, so you ain't doing much better than me. But you see, at
Hey,
least I have a better
I
excuse.
have room for improvement.
I'm half blind. So
Where's your what's your ranking in what's your ranking?
I don't know, and I'm not going to go and put it into my. What do you mean?
Your ranking is probably higher than mine because I'm only level 28.
Oh, I'm a 44, 45.
Exactly. I have room for improvement with mine. I'm getting better. I'm getting actually evens and higher than that. And yes, I've been playing core. I've been playing core. But guess what? When I play core and I go to play hardcore, people don't like to come where I'm at when I play hardcore. They no, nah, just stay out of his way. No, no. Core, people run to me and get killed. I love it. It's awesome. So I'm getting my KD up because they run to you. They don't sit over there in a corner.
Well, I know my KD is never going to get any better.
That's because you don't believe. You must believe. You must believe to achieve.
Oh, I believe. I believe that I can not see well enough to do it.
I know that Rainbow Six Siege tactical. You need a team, and you need to talk in that game in order to be dominant. Because if you don't, your whole team can get murked. I love it. Everybody else is like, man, I hate this game. This game is not for me. And I'm sitting over here because why? Because you don't have a tactical unit. You don't have 5 friends that can go in there with you. So basically, it's the same way as it. Never mind. I'm not going to bring up Destiny.
You at least this time you lasted longer than 20 minutes before you brought up godforsaken Destiny.
No, because I'm just saying, people are telling me like, man, I don't like this game because I don't have a squad, and I'm like, oh, so like Destiny, you're on a raid, you don't have a squad, huh?
Let's not bring up Ray's Destiny butthole. They've irritated me
So
with the raid. There is no point in all that jumping. Destiny, take the jumping and shove it, okay? Because there is no, you're doing all this jumping and you're getting a stupid shard. And
oh my god,
the exotic chest is not all that, okay? Because
it's not even an exotic chest. What are you talking about?
I
Exotic chest
honestly,
is some trash.
I did get a Thunder Lord out of it. Ooh,
I didn't get
but
anything out
out of
of it.
as many times as I've been in there, as many times as I've seen the chest, it's only been once, and nobody else that I game with, constantly game and do the raids with, has gotten it. And you don't need 4 steps before the actual raid where you're killing things, like the actual things that you're supposed to be killing. You don't need
And with that, I
to
think
you don't
I
need to
think
get
I
the
think
totem.
that's our time. I think that's our time. I got Lady Rage. I got Lady Rage to rage about a game that I said I was not going to talk about. Just saying. Just saying.
Sorry.
All right, lady.
Oh, and you're calling time on us? Well, if you're calling time, you want to go ahead and say bye bye bye? Bye 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 bye?
Uh, See you guys later. Thank you for being with us tonight. This game of the year right here. This is close second though. Very, very close. So it's between these two. I'm gonna give it between these two before I give it to Black Ops 3. These two right here. These two.
What are those two? You want to give out a name?
I'm not giving them away. No.
No, I said a name. Tell us the name.
Battlefront, Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 wins hands down.
Which one is your game of the year choice?
Fallout 4, but the other game we have not.
Leave it in leave it in the comment section. Leave it in your comment section. Leave it in the comment section. And mind you, both of those games are for the PS4, so don't sit up there and be like, "Oh no." You can talk about it too. You guys are welcome. PS4 owners are welcome.
So before I sign off, I'm going to do a rundown on the pages and where you can find us again. And that is My Dork is Bigger Than Yours, Lady Venom Lair, Geeks, Girls, and Gamers, Game Share Play, Star Wars Picks, The Warriors Horde, and you can find us on Gamers Geek Radio on the Facebook page. Geek and Radio is all caps. Twitter at Gamers Geek Radio, all caps. Instagram, Gamers underscore Geek underscore Radio. And Tumblr's all caps, Gamers underscore Geek underscore Radio. And of course our YouTube channel, Gamers Geek Radio. Hit the like, hit subscribe, pass us around. And don't forget, we do interviews, which I do have 1 or 2 game developers interested in coming on the show. We do game developers, cosplayers, writers, singers, actors, film producers, which we do have a new person coming on to be a host for Sunday's night, who is a writer and a film producer. And he's going to come and be a part of our show. So tune in Sunday night at 9 o'clock where we're talking about all the new shows that have come out. We're talking about the new.
Oh my God, we get to talk about Arrow. We get to talk about Flash. I can't wait for Sunday night now. We get to talk about Flash.
Flash.
Arrow. We get to talk about
Supernatural
DC.
just came back out, right?
We get to talk about we're gonna get to talk about the DC trailer and the Marvel trailer. I was your friend too. Oh my God, this is good. A Sunday night is gonna be fun. Stay tuned for that. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun on the bun.
Is there anything else you wanted to say, babe?
I'm done. I'm so very done. Good night.
Lady Rage signing off. Wrong button. Now this is Lady Rage signing off.